I reluctantly look at everybody in the room, and I say, "Okay, comrades, we probably need to get out of here."
Okay. I'm gonna need a ride because I don't know if I have.
I don't respond to the AI, and I go, "What's up, Chips?"
I would like to roll a investigation check on what what's his name?
Zaz
said.
As to whether or not it was true?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. With a 6, you can't tell if he's lying or not.
Okay. I eye the Covenant here, knowing that these are the same people the Glassed Reach and my previous home world.
I meet Chip's gaze, but do nothing.
Okay. Why don't you guys?
This is a rousing conversation.
Between Pliny and Margie, they're the only ones that know the facility at all. So why don't you try and figure out what to do next using them?
All right.
Do I have my suit, or am I just naked still?
You're butt-ass naked.
Oh boy.
But I have my do I have my combat harness on?
You have your combat harness, yes.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to Marjorie and be like, "We need to leave. We need to get off this station."
All right, I will move her down here. Okay. To this, Margie responds, "The black site has a rear exit that the brutes probably don't know about, and we should be able to escape through it before they breach the front door."
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. I'm pulling up the map now. Good to go. Can one of you grab me? Don't want to be here.
You're able to.
Okay.
You're unrestrained. You're able to move.
Oh.
Yeah. And as
I don't have to piggyback off of someone at the moment.
No.
I got a little robot.
No, you're on your Roomba. As you disconnect from your podium, you can feel the data about the facility get disconnected.
Oh, that's a new feeling.
Yeah.
All right.
That is.
All right.
Unlock that door. Let's get out of here.
Cool.
And,
all right.
Before we go, can Chips roll a perception check about the room if there's any clothes for me?
Yep. Go ahead and roll.
Perception, and just switch it to intelligence. Correct.
Yep.
Yep. With an 8, you're naked as the day as you were born, and you don't see any way of fixing that right now.
If he would make that roll. Can I tell him where his clothes are?
You have no idea what happened to Chip's belongings.
Yeah, I probably wasn't really paying attention about that.
Might not have ever been anything that was even listed in an inventory or database. Could have been just as easily tossed into a pile or stolen.
Okay, so this door.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
all right.
If you guys are ready to proceed.
All right.
I would like to. Chips would like to talk to the doctor.
Go ahead.
And ask.
Can I have some shoes, please?
Are there any clothes for me? What am I doing here? I don't understand why there are Covenant here, and we're not dead.
Margie looks at you with a certain level of disrespect and says there's no way she's giving you anything that you could fight with. And she says she had no idea what genetic patients were going to be brought here, but she was actually excited to get a chance to experiment on Covenant.
Okay.
This conversation happens just between you and her. The Covenant
not
able to overhear this conversation.
With her showing me that, I show her the plasma pistol, like, I can easily just fry you here and be done with this.
She opens her jacket and shows off 2 magnums and says that you're welcome to try it.
I reply, "You're not holding them. I have the pistol. I have my pistol in my hand." And I'd like to roll, I guess, an intimidation check on her.
Go ahead.
Let's see if this works. That's better.
With a 14, you can tell that Marjorie is not ready to back down from a fight, and but on the other side, you can tell that she's worried about losing control of the situation, and so she is willing to hand you over a pistol, but once you're out of the facility.
I agree with Marjorie and suspiciously look at her, thinking of, do I know this person?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
With that, Marjorie goes over to the door and unlocks it.
Okay.
Oops.
All right, everyone. No one get rug burn on the way in. Let's go.
Alright.
This damn NEAI, what is going on?
This AI is different.
Yeah, it's double different.
AI is different.
I wait by the door to go in last.
Oh, okay.
As Adar squeezes through.
Alright, let's get Margie up here in front. As you enter the hallway, why don't you give me a perception check?
All of us?
You can all give me a perception check.
Oh,
Having
baby.
got good luck with these.
That's 19 from your old boy, Seppo.
Okay,
No.
so for Chips
So my
and...
really quick, my perception is still attached to wisdom. I
No,
just
you have to
realized.
manually change it when you roll.
Oh, okay.
Like that window
alright,
pops up and it shows you can change what modifier it applies to that.
Okay. All right, continue.
Alright, as you pass through the door, Marjorie turns around and seals it behind you. Alright. And then let me get on with your guys' perception checks. Okay. So, Pliny and Chips with a 7 and a 9 respectively.
Technically rolled like a 10, but yeah.
Oh, no, it's got your modifier on it. It says you got a 7.
But he
he's
didn't
got
switch it
wisdom.
from wisdom because he's a moron.
Oh, you
got a -5.
you got a 10. It doesn't change your outcome, but that's good to know. Okay, so on the other side of the freshly sealed door, you can hear Brute saying that the severed hand that they used to bypass the first set of doors no longer fresh enough, and that they'll have to go find another one. In the depths of this passage, you can see a dimly lit pillar that barely illuminates the hallway. And then, Anar, with a 3, you learn basically the same information. Seppo, on the other hand, with a 19, you can sort of peer through the darkness, and you can see that the north passageway is clearly the passageway that Margie spoke of, and that all the other passageways except the exit are caved in.
Okay, I relay that to the rest of the party.
Okay, you guys are free to explore the room as you please.
I guess we'll head down.
Okay.
North passage. Okay, caved in. I guess we'll just head north. Oh.
Oh, weird. Oh, there's a rock there or something. Okay. was like,
I
what was
guess.
doing like
Can I tell if these cave-ins are from like the battle that's currently happening, or?
Why don't you roll a history check?
All right. Good old Seppo, big book learning guy, 15.
Okay, so with a 15, you can tell that this rubble has been here for some time, and it's possible that it appeared once the facility sunk into the ground.
Interesting.
The other thing that I'll say is that the superior technology of the facility is indicative of the structure of the facility probably being fine, but it didn't keep the elements out exactly.
Okay.
Upon checking the northern passageway, you can see that it is blocked by some sort of energy field. Margie curses the old facility and explains that sometimes messing with the technology in the facility activates this barrier. She is not sure if it was like maybe disconnecting Pliny, or if it's it could be anything. It's inconsistent in her experience, but she encourages you to look for a way past the barrier.
I'm gonna stroll up and see if I can hack it.
From this point, you can see no access terminal to hack this particular door.
Oh,
Damn
a
it.
shovel and a pig. Let's go.
Is this a door? Or is it like a cave-in? Oh.
Anar, how
almost.
about you give me a perception check?
Oops, that was almost Constitution. Finally, a nausea roll.
All right, with a 16, you can see a narrow beam of light peeking, just sort of eking through the southernmost passage.
Alright then.
Okay, I growl towards Seppo and point at the door.
I see. Is this dirt ahead of us?
Yeah, like rubble.
All right. Anar, see if you can punch through it.
Back in history to check to see if there's like a incident report or something that kind of goes over what is and isn't like caved in.
Go ahead, Pliny.
Alright, kill. Oh shit, wait, no, that's the wrong button. History.
Advantage. So,
Ooh.
No.
oh.
So with a natural 20, so what you find in your records is that Marjorie is absolutely right that most of the time they've been able to use both entrances into the facility, except for a faulty sort of barrier that is occasionally open and occasionally closed. They haven't been able to find anything that connects to this barrier. As you sort of scroll through the data file on the subject of cave-ins, most of the cave-ins have filled either passages or elevators literally to the brim, and it would take a massive excavation effort that has been underway but has been stalled because they're trying to keep the facility a secret. But the excavation foreman noticed that the southernmost passage didn't seem to be that blocked, or if it was blocked, it may have even been blocked intentionally.
Okay, looks like the southern passage is going to be our best guess. Everything else, you're going to need a damn colonoscopy to get through.
Oh, once again, I ignore the AI. I need to tell Anar to punch.
Alright. Great.
Um,
Rolls have not been to me today.
Not a good view.
With incredible amount of effort, Anar seems to sort of ram up against the wall, but the force he exerts is spread over too wide an area to make much of a dent.
Watching this and seeing the shovel and pickaxe, can we use that?
Yes.
All right. Chips grabs a shovel and pickaxe, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and then hands it to Seppo.
Oh, I refuse.
I give it as a naked man. I'm really not gonna do with this work.
It's against my ancient honor code to use your primitive weapons. I tell Anar to punch again.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to realize that Seppo probably has no idea what a pickaxe. I mean, maybe a shovel. There might be something similar in their background, but a pickaxe would definitely appear to be some kind of primitive human idiotic weapon.
Some sort of phallic device.
Oh, can I punch it again?
Yeah, take another swing at it.
Okay. So again, second rule gods hate me.
With a 10, you definitely see some pebbles clear, and it definitely seems like a clearable passage, if only you could get through.
Is there any way I can assist Anar, like telling him, like, hey, that looks weak, or that part looks like it could cave in more, or something?
I think, don't you have your deep scan ability? You do have deep scan.
Activating deep scan.
Okay.
Yeah, like what the hell is going on?
So with deep scan, you can tell that there are a couple of jammed doors, and that perhaps having a human interface with the door would cause it to try and open and close enough to shake the rubble free.
We need someone. We need a man or a woman or somewhere in the middle to try to jimmy the door with the controls.
Hearing this, Chips goes up to the controls to try to jimmy it, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'm near the controls.
It's one tile up, but that's okay. As you sort of lay your hand on the keypad, you can hear the doors sort of shake and judder, and the passageway comes free.
Awesome.
I pat Anar on the back. I say nothing as we head through the door.
I'm just like, I want some clothes.
So I guess it's gonna roll a perception check because there's a thingy at the end of the hall.
Let's see. Not only is there a thingy down there. As you clear the rubble, you come into a large antechamber, nearly as big as the surgery room. Along the walls are long, clear tubes full of black liquids, flanked by what appear to be narrow data streams. They converge in the center into a podium, and from that podium extends a single narrow pylon. So, why don't you guys give me a history check? 18.
Oh my god.
Chips coming in hot with a 19.
Got a 19, Seppo's got a 20, and the other two got 7s.
Yeah, so, my boys with the 7s, the pylon in the center seems like it could be removed, but you'll never know without additional help. And then, let's see, we got a 19. With a 19, you can tell that there is an equal number of data lines leading to the pylon as there were surgery suites in the earlier room. And then Seppo with a 20, Margie sort of walks into the room a little bit, and, you know, she's sort of talking out loud, and you're able to sort of put the information together with what she's saying, that it's clear that the surgery suites were feeding data to this removable apparatus, this pylon, and vice versa. So the data is going both ways. But you don't know enough about this device or what's happening in this room to figure out more. So why don't you guys, all on pause, why don't you guys explore the room and see if you can't sort out what the deal with this room is.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that back there?
Backtrack?
Big ol'...
This is a wall.
No. Is this crossable? These like lines and shit.
You can cross them, yes.
Okay.
Alright, Pliny, why don't you give me a perception check? Or an investigation check. I think your investigation is stronger.
It is. Actually, if Perception's running Intelligence, they're both the same.
Okay,
Alright, so Investigation, though.
go for it.
14.
Okay. With an 8, in the corner of the room, you can see the disheveled remains of what can only be the physical shell of a Forerunner monitor. Perhaps someone could use this to find out more about the pylon.
That looks cool. Where is it?
Seppo, under his breath, says it's an instrument of the gods.
That's right.
Where is it? I want to start driving towards it.
Where are
Is
you?
it look around then? I mean, you
Yeah,
can
like,
move.
look.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah,
this way?
move.
Yeah.
No, you
So
have
move.
legs.
You could cross those beams.
Oh.
I literally asked that question.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude, look at this.
I pick it up before he could get to it.
Does it have Wi-Fi or Bluetooth I could use to get to it?
You guys will have to start working on resolving this situation.
I speak to what's his bucket? Seppo in Singili, saying this might be one of our only ways out. We need to install the AI.
Seppo looks quite upset at the doctor and the
Can I roll a performance check on that?
jailer.
Or
Like, does that how
Persuasion.
good it was? Or yeah, persuasion.
Can you roll persuasion on other characters? I don't know.
I mean, you guys are both adults. You sort it out, is what
Yeah.
I'll say. You
I
don't
was
need
quite
rolls
upset
to back you up.
The doctor and the Kigyar and I talk about how heretical their actions have been. But Seppo's not that much of a religious guy. It's just the basic indoctrination. And I see the necessity of the situation. So I put the device back down. I look angrily at the AI and then I walk away.
I don't even make eye contact with him. I've just zoned in on this
Completely
magical ball. This magical ball.
Fixated on
Alright.
it.
All right, I'm going. I wanna get in there.
All
Get
right.
him them guts. What am I doing?
Oh god.
You should be able to. Only you have ownership of the monitor shell, and it should be just like the turret that you were using before, but it should be a little bit easier to use than the turret is.
Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna have the monitor shell float above the yeah. Come on. There we go. Nope. Come on. I can't select the monitor shell.
Oh, that's probably my fault. Hold on.
You're good. I'm just gonna plop it on top of my Pliny model for right now.